Have you ever heard of a kingdom made entirely of glass? Imagine a place where everything from the tallest towers to the tiniest teacups sparkles like crystal. This was the home of Princess Blair, a ruler who lived by two very peculiar rules. She never ever looked at her own reflection, and she never stepped outside her palace walls. Why? Because she believed she was already perfect, and her glass fortress was the only world she needed to know. She saw no reason to look in a mirror or to wander through the streets of her kingdom. Her life was a pristine, shimmering, but fragile illusion. But illusions, no matter how beautiful, are meant to be broken. One day, a mysterious traveler named Orion arrived at the kingdom's gates. He was a painter, an artist captivated by the ethereal beauty of the glass palace. He charmed his way inside, claiming he only wanted to capture its splendor on canvas. But Orion had a secret, a darker purpose. He wasn't there to admire the palace. He was there to shatter the princess's perfect world. With bold, deliberate strokes, he began to paint the transparent walls a deep, shocking red. As the crimson color spread, the glass lost its transparency. The walls that once offered a clear, if distorted, view of the world outside became opaque, like blood-stained curtains. For the first time, Blair couldn't see the distant, manicured gardens or the perfectly aligned glass trees. Her perfect world was closing in on her, suffocating her in a sea of red. The paint wasn't just on the walls. It felt like it was seeping into her very soul, staining her illusion of perfection. Panic set in. This wasn't the pristine sanctuary she knew. It was a cage. Forced out of her self-imposed isolation, Blair fled the red-stained palace. She ran, not knowing where she was going, and stumbled into the very kingdom she had ignored for so long. And what she saw shocked her to her core. This wasn't the perfect, orderly land she had imagined. She saw families struggling, their homes worn and weary. She saw children with hungry eyes but faces full of hope. She saw a community bound together not by wealth or ease, but by resilience and a shared desire for a better future. The reality was harsh, yet it was vibrant and alive in a way her sterile glass palace never had been. Seeing her people, truly seeing them for the first time, ignited a fire within Blair, her old self. The princess who believed in her own flawless image began to crumble. In her place, a true leader was born. She realized that her responsibility wasn't to maintain a perfect image, but to serve her people. She vowed to leave the glass palace behind forever and build a new home among them, to work with them, and to build a kingdom where everyone could thrive. Not just a princess in a tower, but Orion, seeing the profound change he had unintentionally sparked, was caught and confessed his plan was born of bitterness. But witnessing Blair's transformation, he was moved. He chose to stay and use his art not to destroy, but to help rebuild, bringing color and beauty to the kingdom in a way that served everyone. The glass palace was left behind, a shimmering monument to a past illusion. But its magic didn't die. It lived on in the heart of the princess, who had learned that true perfection isn't about being flawless, but about embracing our imperfections and connecting with the world around us. Blair, with Orion by her side, brought a new era of prosperity and harmony to her kingdom, one built not on glass, but on compassion, courage, and community. Thank you so much for watching this story unfold. If you enjoyed this tale of transformation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical stories. We'd love to have you as part of our community. See you next time.